Sprint car meeting of the season, the Summer Nationals. And what a sight for lovers of oval track competition. In one of those green machines, America's undisputed king of sprint cars, Steve Kinser, and in the other, his younger brother, Randy. The Americans are flanking two of Australia's finest, 2 times national champion Gary Brazier and the hard-charging Kerry Madsen. The Summer Nationals, a 2-night show, and after qualifying time trials and 3 heats, these are the top 8-point scorers. But they won't necessarily be starting tonight's 35-lap final in that order. First up, we have what's known as the pole shuffle. 2 cars, 2 laps. Qualifier 8th is Rush. Qualifier 7th, Max Dumesny. Castrol versus Valvoline. Racing to turn number 1. Rush in front, Dumesny down low. Rush takes the lead. There's nowhere to hide in this one. It's just 2 cars, 2 former national champions battling it out. Main straight, 1 lap to go. If Rush wins this, Dumesny will start out of position number 8. Rush will advance to position number 7 and could go higher. That's if he can keep winning. Castrol, car 2, top turn, main straight away, and Rush goes through to the next round. Dumesny will start position 8 in tonight's final. Now we see Joe Gertie, a World of Outlaws champion from the United States. Rush goes to turn number 1, again heading the parade towards the back straightaway. Rush starting to open out on the American. This is the guy who in 1995, the American that is, set quick time at the Knoxville Nationals. So he's no novice at the ranks, but Rush is in the groove and the crowd are delighted as he runs down the back straightaway. So Rush now advances once more. Joe Gertie will start 7 in tonight's final. Rush can start no worse than 6. Bring on the next one, says Gary. This time it's Kerry Madsen, a lot of American experience. The 29 car on the outside. It's the call from Madsen where he wants to start inside or outside. These two are pretty firm arch rivals. Madsen is going to challenge down the back straight. He seems to have the better of Rush in the top turn. Back towards the main straightaway. He edges in front. Rush is not done yet. Rush is giving it his all to turn number 1. Rush reclaims the lead. There's a touch. Madsen off the track, almost upside down. It was just a racing incident, no dirty driving involved, and Gary Rush lives to fight another day. So Rush has moved up 2 rows. Madsen returns to the pits. Well, look at this, the current national champion and the man who's won it 10 times, Todd Wanless versus Gary Rush. And next Saturday night, these two will go head-to-head for the 1997 crown. At the moment, Rush is just driving brilliantly. The 52-year-old grandfather has picked up so many spots, he's heading towards the front of the field, which is so important for tonight's 35-lap race. He's still got a few heavyweights to meet on the way through, but he's clawed his way out of the 4th row into the 3rd row and is looking for a 2nd row start in tonight's main. Rush wins again. Todd Wanless 2nd. All right, bring on the next one. Rush is ready for it tonight, but look who it is. Gary Brazier. You'll never find 2 fiercer rivals than these two. Is this the end of Rush's winning run? Up the main straight, Brazier edges in front. Rush comes at him on the inside. The crowd electrified by this duel. The 2 of them run to the top turn. Brazier looking very strong in the O'Brien 21 car. Rush is starting to trail. 1 lap to go. Looks like a baton change is on the way down the back chute. Gary Brazier will win this one and continue the fight towards the front of the field. It's been good for Rush, though. He's advanced from starting position 8 to number 4. Now let's see what Brazier can do.
3-3. So it's Gary Brazier.
On the outside, it's Skip Jackson. Gary Brazier down low. Jackson coming back from a crash. Dives low to the inside. Brazier's got his measure in the back straight. That's what I was saying for the national title next Saturday night here at Parramatta City Raceway. Brazier would have to be firming as the favourite. Up the main straight, 1 lap to go. Rides the cushion through the top turn. Skip Jackson starting to drift. There's nothing more Jackson can do. He'll be starting from the 2nd row alongside Gary Rush. That leaves only the front row to be determined. Positions 1 and 2, and guess who's going to argue? You're right, Steve Kinser and Gary Brazier to do battle once again. This is the best of 2 out of 3 2-lap match races. Both these guys will give it their all. Through the first turn, Kinser has the advantage. Brazier not giving up the chase down the back straight. The 11 car through the top turn. Brazier driving exactly the same line. Trails Kinser as they come up the main straight. They start lap number 2. Brazier hogs the inside line. Picks up a little bit of ground. The car bouncing down the back straightaway. Kinser looks safe for heat number 1. Back towards the main straightaway. Right down, 1 win for Steve Kinser. But there's another one to go. Can Brazier get on level terms? He's on the inside. Up the main straightaway, Brazier gets the jump. Look at Kinser, he'll try and close him out quickly down the back straight. Brazier giving it full throttle to turn number 3. Kinser comes at him on the inside. Brazier hangs tough on the outside. Main straightaway, 1 lap to go. Kinser ain't done yet. Comes back on the inside, momentarily in front. Brazier straightens up. He's got to be smooth to the top turn. Closes the option for Kinser. Keeps down low, heads to the straightaway. Hey, we've got a tie. We will need a decider to see who starts 1 and 2 for the main. Wow. Well, here we go. Steve Kinser, Gary Brazier. Looks like an even start in the main straight. Kinser edges to the lead. Brazier dives low, gives it everything. Momentarily in front, Kinser comes again on the outside. Brazier switches high, loses a little bit of ground. Main straight, there's 1 lap left in this one. At the top turn, Kinser, momentarily off the track goes Brazier, now back on line, but has dropped a little bit of room. The crowd stand, they've acknowledged the best has done it again, and the man who'll start position 1 tonight in the main, Steve Kinser. Back shortly with the Summer National Final.
Steve Kinser, the top point scorer.